Uh, Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for attending the session today and for giving me the opportunity, giving us, UK Export Finance, the opportunity to present our offer. So without further ado, let's go into the subject itself. So our mission is to ensure that no viable UK export fails for lack of finance or insurance from the private sector while operating at no net cost to the taxpayer. So it's a very long sentence with a lot of different things to unpack, and that's really what we're going to do over the session today. So UK Export Finance was the world's first export credit agency. We were created over 100 years ago. And so we've accumulated a lot of experience in terms of financing or supporting our exports internationally. We are a UK government department. We work very closely with our colleagues in the Department of International Trade. So we work very closely with Thank you. So we work very closely with the Department of International Trade, also with the Foreign Office and the Treasury Department of the British government. And we cover, or last year actually, we've covered exports supporting over 70 credit insurance and credit insurers and banks. So we work with a lot of financial institutions. Our role is to support UK exports, so we work on financing international projects or international buyers who buy from the UK. But as we will go go further into this, as our ambassador said today, that allows us to finance the UK export content, but also local content or other international content that might made up a whole project. We operate within the condition of the OECD export arrangements on officially supported export credit, and that defines some of the terms and conditions that we offer. So to give you just an idea of the size of our activities, in 2020-2021, we provided 12.3 billion sterling pounds of support to export contracts. We support export projects in over 70 different countries. We supported 2.3 billion sterling of projects, worth of projects in Africa, in all sorts of sectors, ranging from healthcare, agriculture, road projects, solar PV projects, etc. So, yeah, as I said, over 50% of support to projects in Africa was to infrastructure projects. Wrong one. So, our full product offering actually consists of three broad streams, if you like, or three broad categories of products. The financing products, which will allow our exporters to win contracts by providing attractive financing terms to the buyers of UK goods and services, and making therefore the offer of the overall offer of our UK exporters more competitive. The guarantee product, where we provide support to UK exporters directly and by allowing them to fulfill their contracts by providing them with working capital or performance bond type support. And the third category, insurance, again a product for our exporters directly, whereby they can get payment insurance product into place where such product is not available from the private sector. So for the purpose of today's presentation, we will concentrate on the first category of products, so the financing type products, whereby we finance the Tunisian buyers of UK goods and services by providing them with a buy credit facility, which is a guarantee type product, where we guarantee unconditionally a commercial bank providing financing to the buyer of UK goods and services. We can also provide direct lending in some cases, whereby, it says what it said. That's what it says on the tin. We provide financing directly to the borrower, so no guarantee here, and financing at very competitive rates. We can also provide lines of credit, so more general purpose type facilities. And finally, we can provide for smaller contracts what we call standby loan guarantees or bills and note guarantees, which are more standardized products, but really work the same as the buyer credit, so guaranteed type products. There is no minimum or maximum amount in the facilities that we can support or finance. What will change in function of the size of the facility that we finance is the type of product that we apply. So more standardized products for the smaller amounts, more negotiated products for bigger amounts. So, going back into the buyer finance and the terms and conditions that we offer. So the buyer finance, really the purpose of the product is to provide attracting long-term financing to buyers. Long-term finance means between 2 and 10 years of repayment. It can go further, up to 18 years for some sectors like the renewable sector. So the buyer credit is a guarantee to a bank making a loan to an overseas buyers. And so this guarantee really is a UK government guarantees and should therefore reflect in the pricing charged by the bank the risk that they're taking being on the UK government. We can also provide guarantees in local currencies. As I said, we can, in some cases, on a case-by-case basis, provide direct lending, whereby we partner with the bank, but we fund the bank directly via a loan which is a fixed rate loan. And the reason I was saying that it's on a case-by-case basis for this product is that we have a definite amount that we can, a total of 8 billion that we can use through direct lending. So we tend to use direct lending for projects where there's a higher UK content, and also for projects in particular sectors like the clean growth sector. In terms of the criteria, the UK content that we need to see in a project is of 20%, and this is very competitive compared to what you might see from other export credit agencies, which very often require north of 40 or 50% of the country's content to be able to finance a project. So on the basis that there is 20% of UK content in a project, we are able to provide 85% of the total value of the project. And the total value will include, of course, the UK content, but also might include local content or other international content that needs to be procured for this particular project. We do charge a premium, we do charge a cost for our guarantee for our services. So we are not a concessional institution, we do work at commercial rates. However, we do only charge a premium, which is a one-off payment based on the term of the contract, the time of the financing, and also the overall credit risk that we're taking on the project or the loan that we are supporting. It's a one-off cost, which can be part of the loan that we are supporting, so in effect can be amortized over the life of the facility. But it's a one-off cost. So I was talking about direct lending and clean growth. So clean growth is a sector very close to UKEF strategy, an integral part of UKEF strategy. Clean growth, in our world, includes not only renewables but also.
Sorry, please continue. Well, don't stop.
So clean growth includes a broad variety of sectors, not only renewables, but also clean transportation, clean buildings, energy efficiencies, etc. So, as I said, it's an integral part of our strategy, but it's defined in very broad terms and might be eligible for direct lending, a very attractive form of financing. And without further ado, I will invite Carla to carry on the presentation and give us a little bit more details. Thank you very much.